every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 163rd day of my challenge, which is actually kind of funny because yesterday was actually the day when I thought I'm trying the first recipe after coming back to Iran, and I don't know how I mixed them up, but I talked so long, well maybe not that long, okay, let's be honest, quite long, about how excited I am to come back and how I miss trying new recipes and a lot of other stuff. So as this video will go up actually before that, I was like, should I repeat that? I don't think I should, because you will hear it in the next video for sure. So I'll just maybe say that I'm really excited to come back and try new recipes because I've missed it so much, but I promise you way more hand movements and way more excitement and lots of smiling in the next video, because that was actually my first recipe after a long time. So today I'm gonna try nevertheless a really cool recipe, just because I've never tried anything similar to that, and I will try apple crisp today. Crisp as a dessert is, well, totally foreign for me because I've really never tried anything similar to that. It's like not a cake, not a, I don't even know what. It's like, I feel like it's like jam with something crispy on the top. I don't know. We'll see in the end. So that's what I miss so much. Like, how would I ever know that apple crisp in general exists? But I don't know. I'm like super excited. So anyways, this feels like a perfect dessert for today because it is autumn, and this, seriously, this recipe, when you look at the list of the ingredients, just screams autumn to you because there are apples and cinnamon and orange and whatnot. So okay, anyways, I feel I should still like calm down. I'm still super excited. This is my second recipe I'm trying after all, after coming back. So excuse me for chatting away, but I just missed this so much. So anyways, let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need, for the topping, 140 grams of flour, 100 grams of butter cut into small cubes, 60 grams of brown sugar, 50 grams of oats, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And for the filling, we're gonna need 1.4 kilos of apples, 100 grams of granulated sugar, zest and juice of 1 small orange, zest and juice of half a small lemon, 1 tablespoon of flour, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'll start with the apples, which I'm gonna peel, core, and then cut into big chunks. Was a worm. Oh my god, I'm like so freaked out to find a worm. Oh my god, I think there's a worm. I'll just take another apple. Okay, this is maybe good. I'm like so freaked out about the worms. I'll take another apple to substitute for that one. I cannot look at it. And now I've turned on my oven to preheat to 190 degrees because I think I will actually be faster than my oven to preheat. So I have here all of the filling ingredients, the apples. From which side to start? Maybe from this one. The 100 grams of sugar. zest and juice of the orange, zest and juice of the lemon, 1 tablespoon of flour, and the cinnamon. And I will actually take a bigger bowl just because it will be really hard to mix everything together. So I'll add everything to this huge bowl and just mix away. Oh my goodness, this smells so awesome. I'm pretty sure I could just eat it right now and it would be super good. Okay, and now I will try to fit everything here. It's a small baking dish. It's kind of my dessert baking dish. Yeah, so this should go here now. Seriously, tell me it doesn't look tasty already. Just look how yummy it looks. And now for the topping, I have all of the ingredients minus the butter, which is still in the fridge, so it's really cold. And I'm gonna mix everything in the same bowl because there's still tons of flavor here left. So I'll take the flour, brown sugar, oats, granulated sugar, cinnamon, baking powder, and the salt, and just mix everything together. And now the very last ingredient, the very cold butter, which I've just taken out from the fridge, and I'll add it here, and using my fingers I'll just crumble everything until I feel like it's all nicely incorporated together. Okay, I feel that's okay. So now I'll take my apples back and then scatter this all over the top. I'm really excited about this. So now I'll put it on a baking sheet lined with some parchment paper so that if anything is about to spill, it would spill there and I could just throw out the parchment paper and not worry too much about it. So I will put it like that into the oven for 40 minutes. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. It's crazy. Yum, yum, yum. So I will let it cool down now for 30 minutes and then I will dig in. Tea's ready, apple. What was that? Crisp is ready. All is good with life. So guess, am I ready or am I ready? This smells like autumn, but like in a very good way. If you don't like autumn, this smells like autumn in a very good way. I still don't get what this is. Seriously, just kind of like jam with something crispy and crunchy on top. But that's so yummy. I kind of want to try. You didn't see that. This juice. There's quite a lot of juice here. Man, that's good. That's like appley, orangey, lemony. Actually, I don't really even taste lemon. I taste mainly apple with orange, and apples are soft and they are so full of flavor. I love cinnamon. If you don't like cinnamon, you might not like this because this is pretty cinnamon heavy. And the crunchy thing on the top, it's also so good. But now I'm thinking, how are you supposed to eat it? Like, is it like a, really like a dessert? Or is it like something alongside dessert? I feel like when I see this juice, I want to just take some simple cookies and just kind of dip them in there so that they would soak up this juice, which is so good. Another question. I'm talking to those of you who actually know what this is. Are you supposed to eat it only when it's warm? I mean, now it's kind of getting cold. So once it's cold, should I eat it cold or should I like warm it? I have no idea. I really have no idea. But I will test it out. But I'm still curious, how are you supposed to eat it? Like once it's cooled down, should you just eat it all? You make and you should eat it all? This is some interesting dessert for me. And if you like apples, I would definitely suggest trying this because like this is something new and interesting and it is yummy. So why not try that? Why limit yourself to the how I was doing all my life, just the apple cake which you know how to make. This is so good too. Anyways, this is ready. I have to go. So if you want, go and check the original recipe by Laura there. The written one, as always, in both American and the metric systems is the written recipe. I'm like kind of rushing through this, aren't I? You can find the written recipe in the description box down below. I really hope that this was fun and helpful, and I am waiting for the answer how to eat it. Do I really need to warm it or will it be cold good as well? I'm like so curious now. I might even go and Google it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!